YouTube, what is up with y'all today? This is Neil Goodfella Nail. Oh man, I got a new pickup today, and actually, it's I doubled up on it. Only reason why I doubled up on it is because it's also a Christmas present as well. You know, like my father's era, kind of like when he was like 22 and all that stuff. So that's what this is right here. And I'm quite sure y'all already read the title, man. It's the Air Jordan 2 Low, the Air Jordan bowling shoe. I actually got a pair for myself, but I knew these was gonna discount real good. I got mine for like, well, hours for like 70 ship. Now, no, I'm not saying hours like we both sharing the shoe. I got my pair and I got his pair. So, but I'ma just review this kick for the sake of reviewing it. You know, I know y'all probably already seen this review with other people and all that other shit, man. And you know, again, it's not a desirable shoe. It's one of these shoes that even if you a Jordan collector or you just like the style of the shoe, you bought it. Simple and plain. FYI, Jordan didn't win any championships in this shoe, but of course he set records like he usually do with this shoe. One of the things I really like, I wish they could have gave us a throwback box for the Jordan 2 as well. So this is that old school, you know what I'm saying? Like, this is when my father was a young dude, and you know, I basically got him for like nostalgic purposes, at least for him. He wanted some new kicks or whatever, and I'm gonna just say this, he was actually like wearing dad shoes, you know what I mean? So I actually want to just hook him up with something decent, you know. And then too, like, he used to, like, he used to be a sneaker person kind of back in the day, but he actually just like would take my beaters, and then, well, like as of now, the past few years, he would just like, oh, you know, if you got some shoes you're not using, give me them or whatever. You know, if they beaters, let me have them or whatever. You know, it ain't nothing. You know, ain't no big deal. My father, he on a handy man kind of like side, so having some fucking, well, what I would call beat kicks is actually, you know, okay with him. You know what I'm saying? Like, beat kicks to him would mean like the fucking sole falling off the bottom and stuff like that. When he beat some shoes, he really beat some shoes. But with these, I don't think that'll really too much be the case. He wanted some low top joints, man. He actually has some kicks before, but you know, they wasn't, I guess they was okay for the sake of shoes. But I know for the summer he always want to go with like the classic whites and stuff like that. And I know he'd be like kind of like tripped out, like, man, my son got me some Jordans and shit. I mean, it's only right. He used to get me Jordans back when Jordans was actually coming out back in the 90s and stuff like that. Now, of course, I was a little baby when these came out, but I was probably still a fucking, let me stop, because I was probably still a newborn. I more so just want to give you the story behind why I'm quite sure y'all already seen this. Obviously, a synthetic leather on here, and the leather, it's not, you know, it's not like the softest leather or whatever. That'd have been nice if they could have actually pull some of them Italy strings and got some of that Italy leather on it. But I do like the Nike on the insole, just for the record. Definitely classic. And of course you got the other shoelace that come with it. Now I don't too much have that much time, and I probably ran it enough, but yeah, so basically I'm just like, yo, I'm gonna cop these for my dad, then I'm gonna cop my own pair. And now one of the reasons why I'm copping a pair, now this is why I'm copping a pair, it's not just because like, oh, I just want to match with my, you know, it's because Dwayne Wayne, who is one of the people I look up to as far as like shoes. Dwayne Wayne, Will Smith from the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air, Martin Lawrence, it's a few people. Seinfeld, I like him. Like I can actually see Seinfeld wearing these with like the jeans if they was, you know. But anyway, Dwayne Wayne actually wore these joints before he started wearing the Bred 4s all hard, obviously because these came out first. And he wore Jordans a lot, damn near all the way up almost until A Different World actually went off. Him and Ron is the light-skinned sidekick to him, you know, his friend or whatever in college. And they was basically lightweight sneakerheads on the low, especially Dwayne Wayne. He wore Jordans damn near OG, you know, damn near all the way till the show went off. But as far as me, like, as far as like how I feel about people roasting this shoe, I buy what I like. And these is one of them shoes that, no, this is not the head turner. You know what I mean? This shoe is not the head turner. Now, this is one of them shoes that you wear to actually complement the outfit. This is not one of them shoes that makes the whole outfit. You know what I'm saying? But, you know, I believe when done right, you could actually pull these off casually and clean. Now, I didn't want to too much. I didn't even want to pay $100 for these, but I did get these for, again, like $70 off of eBay. So these is going like real cheap right now. So, you know, but, you know, somebody like them because they keep selling. I haven't seen them sold out yet. Well, they slowly starting to sell out. Let me scratch that. They slowly starting to sell out. But, you know, I think people slowly coming around to them. Maybe they might be using them as beaters or something. But these joints is classic, fire, flames. They kind of got that spaceship kind of like vibe or whatever. Looking at the top, it looked at the toe box, it looked like saucers. Looking at the bottom, typical stuff. So yeah, man. So yeah, this will be my Christmas gift to my father. And I don't know if I might do it on foot with these. Again, it's a million of them on YouTube. And y'all know me, man. I'd rather just do like the on foot song stuff that like y'all rarely even like hear about, or stuff that's not really too, you know, sought after all like that. But yeah, man, these is definitely classic. Just because this shoe ain't popular don't mean it ain't classic. Because Jordan did wear this shoe, and he was out most of this time with a broken ankle, but he still actually wore this shoe. Google it, do all that stuff. Now with me, before I head up out of here, what I want to do is actually, I don't know if I might put the black lace in or the white lace, but I'm going to loosen the laces and really try to get the tongue to be a little bit more pronounced, you know, so it'll look like a little bit better when you're wearing them. I think a lot of people go wrong and just like wear them like this, and it looks like kind of like a flip-flop without the tongue, you know. But that's my time though, man. I don't want to take all damn day. I'm about to head up out. Rate, comment, and subscribe. This is Nail Goodfella Nail. I'm almost coming close to, I'm about to say 200. Almost to 500, so y'all keep subbing. Keep liking, sharing, all that stuff, and doing all that. And I'm going to keep putting out content, man. Peace.